Alrighty, welcome to Module 6, Lesson 14, the problem set. And in this module, we're going to be solving word problems involving the addition of measurements in decimal form. All right, let's get started. All right, so we're doing word problems today. And in the first problem, there's a barrel A contains 2.7 liters of water, B contains 3.09 liters of water. Together, how much water did it contain? Well, this looks like a simple adding problem to me, which we can attack fairly easily with a tape diagram. So we have barrel A, and then we have barrel B, and A has 2.7. So A has 2 7/10 liters of water, and B has slightly more. Okay, it has 3.09 or 3 900ths of a liter. And we just want to know how much they have together. So all we have to do is add them together. So that's all we need to do. So we need to add those, and we can add those in many different ways. We can change them into fractions first, which is what we've pretty much been practicing the whole time, is changing those into fractions, because this would be 2 7/10 plus 3 900ths. Well, to make 7/10 into hundredths, we would just make that 70. So what we'd end up having then is we need to have, add them together. So we have 5, that equals 5 79/100ths. Pretty straightforward. So there we have it. It's 5 79/100ths. So if we want to put that into liters, and if we want to put that into a sentence, that would be the 2 barrels contain 5 79/100ths liters of water. Alrighty, that's the only one I'm going to do for you. The rest, they get more complicated as they go along, so just stick with it and do them the best you can. And when you're ready, you can always look for the solutions when you hit play. Alrighty, how'd you do? Well, hopefully you did this one just like the last one. The only difference in this one is you needed to make an 80 hundredths and 20 hundredths, so you had to do a number bond on the 34 hundredths in order to get that extra one. So 15 and 17 is 32, plus that extra one was 33. So there you go. Now, of course, there is another way to do this, which you can also add these together straight away. You could add 15.8, as long as you make it a 0 there, plus 17 and 34 hundredths, like this, add it together straight away. And then what you get is, well, you get 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we can see your answer is the same. So there's another way you can check it, which is straight addition. Alrighty, let's mosey on over to the flip side. Alrighty, welcome to the flip side. Well, on these word problems, I might just give you hints, but I really want you to work through them on your own. So on this one, an apple orchard sold 140.5 kilograms of apples in the morning, 15.85 kilograms more apples in the afternoon than the morning. How many did they sell for that day? Well, if you think about it, this is what they sold in the morning, okay? This is the morning. But the afternoon is the morning plus this 15. So you have to add 140.5 kilograms plus 15.85. But that's not your answer. That will just give you what they did in the afternoon. Then you have to have that answer and then add it to the 140 kilograms. So go ahead and give that one a try. Alrighty, how'd you do? Well, hopefully you did fine. The only trick on that one was to find the afternoon. You had to go ahead and add the 15 kilograms, 15.85 kilograms to the 140 that they sold in the morning to get the afternoon total. The afternoon total was 156.35, which you then had to add to the 140 and 5/10 kilograms. You do all that, you got 296 and 85 hundredths of a kilogram of apples were sold that day. So let's move on to number 4. A team of 3 ran a relay race. Okay, team of 3 ran a relay race. All right, the final runner's time was fastest, measuring 29.2. The middle was slower than the finals, and the starting runner's time was slower than the runners. What was the team's total time for the race? Well, you're going to have to figure this one out. Go ahead and pause the video and hit play when you're ready. Alrighty, how'd you do? Well, that was a tough one. So, your teacher may or may not want you to do that one. But anyway, all that's left to do is your homework, and which is done, of course, at home. So I'll catch you next time, same place. Hasta la vista, baby. Psst, it's over. Get to work.